Yo, what is up guys? Hope you guys have a lovely day so far. So back on F1 2021, as you can see. So doing some multiplayer as usual. So two races for today's video. So getting close to F1 22 now. It's just around the corner. I think it's the edition tomorrow, and the game is coming out on Friday. So only a couple days away now, and also tomorrow as well for the edition. So make sure you get it, and I'll be on there soon. So racing at Singapore for the first race for today's video at Singapore. So try and get an okay start in the middle of the pack. Trying to go around just being careful at the first three corners, and I'm on my way. So coming towards the short straight, still in P8, kind of alright at this point. So yeah, just trying to get the quick first lap out of the way, and then we'd be okay later on. Trying to get the Ferrari down on the inside, but I know that's going to happen. My teammate, he was almost squished me into the wall. Then those two got collided, so that put me up to P7. And then those two was scraping, and then this Ferrari went over the Alfa Romeo, so that was quite funny when I saw that. So I'll take P5 from that in the end of the middle sector, in the top 5. So not it's kind of an average okay first lap so far. So yeah, so what I gotta do is try to catch the rest of the train, and hoping I don't get, well, something like that. I don't know what random idiots do. Yeah, I don't know. I do it because I do it for fun, doing it for entertainment, and also doing it for commentating as well. So what I'm doing right now, just trying to have fun at the same time. Coming towards at the end of the first lap, right behind my teammate, just trying to be careful a little bit. Managed to get him at the last corner, so into P4 before turn 1. So now right behind P2, they're scrapping for P2 while I'm trying to be careful through there. And then my teammate decided to get me here, and I was like, what are you doing, mate? What can I do when there's two of them are fighting and I can't do anything about it? And then he's trying to get P3 or something. So I was like, okay, fine. I mean, go ahead then. And then this Mercedes just went straight into the wall. I don't know why, but that's his problem really. So I don't know what his problem is. Just went straight into the barriers, into the wall. I don't know why. For P3 on the road. You can't just give up from P3. Jesus Christ. So anyway, into P4. Right behind my teammate again. Should have been P3 by now, but oh well, never mind. So yeah, just trying to catch P2. It's not that far away. The leader is off in the distance, so can't even. I mean, if I have a chance, I need to get past them. But it's gonna. I know they're gonna be messy anyway, and sometimes they're average, like me almost. So yeah, coming towards the end of that 2, coming towards the end of the third sector. Still trying to get closer, but yeah, just some idiots anything could happen in the race, in the 5-lap race. So the leader might make a mistake, some others make a mistake, and then some of them might crash out or something. So in these races a few times. So I'm getting close to this guy. Could have got him at turn 3, but he would have had a good exit. Right, coming towards the end of the first sector. Got the DRS. So I decided to turn it off straight away because I don't want to waste my EOS. I could have used it a little bit more. Could have gone around the outside, but oh well. I mean, I decided to play it sensible a little bit. But I know we're already at halfway in this race, so it's not like a 25% or something when you just try to overtake a Amenity, but it's not even a 3-lap sprint. So coming through here, doing his DRS, but it's so tricky to get past these guys when they've got a DRS. He's got DRS, so there's nothing you can do about it. So I decided to save my EOS here, so I can save it at the end of the race, or something like that. I don't know. What I always do in the 5-lap races. It's no point using it on the first lap because you just waste your EOS and you can't use it on the last lap to fend. So it's tricky sometimes. Especially use it on lap 3 or sometimes on the last 3 laps. Especially save it for EOS till lap 3 or something, I don't know. That's kind of the best idea. Or sometimes at the end of lap 2 if you need it, I don't know. So we're on to lap 4 right now. Still right behind these guys, but I still can't find a way past. So tricky sometimes. I mean, I know I am in their DRS, but he's got DRS, so there's nothing I can do about it. Using a bit of EOS here, just trying to get... Well, I'm too far back, so time I got to here, too far back. He was using EOS as well, trying to get past him, but he's too far back as well. Sometimes in these races are very tricky, so you need to be patient. It's all about being patient a little bit and wait till they make a mistake. And then you go for it immediately. So yeah, what I said earlier, the game is coming out. The Championship Edition is tomorrow, on Tuesday, and then the game is coming out on Friday. So hope you guys will make sure you get it, and we can have fun on multiplayer one day, on platforms or whatever, like that. When I come towards this straight here, this guy in P2 just brake tests my teammate, and then my teammate trying to get revenge on this guy. So I was like, okay, thank you very much, into P2 at the end of that 4. So yeah, so that's what happens in the 5-lap races. Someone brake tests you, someone's trying to take you out, and you can just go through the field into P2, where I am right now. So yeah, so I don't know why he did that. Well, we had a nice battle for P2, and then suddenly he just brake tests my teammate, and then he just trying to get revenge. So it turns out he's got a penalty, paying the price. So coming towards turn 3, this guy was trying to go around the outside, but he was having none of it. So I decided to back out. I mean, he should have let me through there, but I mean, I don't know what he's playing at. So I decided, I do have DRS, so that's fine. So I decided to go far left as I can, and he just hit into me on my side, and I was like, what are you doing? When I was like, I have no idea I was like, what are you doing? I went far to the left, and then you just went into my side. I mean, it's not going to work. Jesus Christ. Yeah, some idiots just do that for no reason, so just to piss everyone off, including myself really. So I found it annoying sometimes, but they should be abandoned. If they keep doing that, they should be abandoned doing that. So I think what would be really cool if they do that and they get abandoned. That would be great one day. I hope so. I hope so. Maybe on this, hopefully soon. If they get abandoned, that would be fantastic, or something. That would be really cool one day. If they hit you, they get abandoned. That'd be fantastic. So coming towards the end of the last sector, this Ferrari is going a little bit slowly, but I mean, lucky he's not the Red Bull guy. So from earlier, I'm trying to be careful because there's no point risking it. Well, I mean, I finished P2 on the road, so I'll take a podium at Singapore, so not too bad. First race of the day, so I'll take that all day. I don't know, yeah, it's a shame we didn't have... Shame that P2 guy, who was P2, brake test my teammate. It was a little bit annoying, but it's a shame it wasn't a nice battle to the end. So now we're on to France, the next race, number 2 for this one, at France this time. So, at the back, once again, I was in the middle the first time. This time I'm at the back in last place, 17th on the grid. So, 5 nights are out, and away we go, at France this time, at Paul Ricard. So trying to get an okay start, trying to stay out of trouble, and make sure I don't get damage and all that kind of stuff. Hope so. Just begging not to get damaged. We've got a spinner on the right side, so gained 2 places right now. 2 of them have gone to the right, so there's another 2 places. And then this guy nearly spammed me there, but luckily I managed to save it. So into P12 right now, onto this back straight. So I decided not to use my EOS here, just to try to save it a little bit as much as I can in these 5-lap lobbies. So I saved it on this straight because I want to save it to the end. Well, I always keep saying that. One guy went to the right, so into P12. Well, that guy joined quickly and took the shortcut, so should be P11. And then those 2 got tangled, so that's P9 right now. So I gained 4 places right now. This guy went slowly because he had damage. Fry went wide, I think he had damage as well, I don't know. So gained about 5-6 places there in 2 turns. So not too bad. Not a bad first snap. So into P6 right now at the end of the first lap. Just trying to clear away from the rest of the field and then try to catch this Haas right in front of me. Some of the guys are pitting because they have damage or something. So lucky I didn't. So that's good news for me in this race. First lap so far in this race. Yeah, took a little bit of turned a little bit too early there, but that's fine. Some make mistakes, like just gone past, gone a little bit too deep. So yeah, everyone makes mistakes, so that's fine. I'm not quick, and I'm not slow. I'm kind of average. That's the main thing. I'm not slow and I'm not quick on this game. I'm kind of average and normal. So kind of in the middle really. So sometimes I'm quick, sometimes I'm not quick. So it's okay for me. So it's not too bad. So coming towards this exit of the chicane, onto this back straight. Second back straight. Still trying to get to the others, but I'm saving my EOS as much as I can. But it's just so tricky saving your EOS. When you're trying to catch someone, it's so tricky to waste your EOS and you can't save up. Specialists don't use it at all. So it's best to use it on the exit of the hairpin or something, or I don't know, or exit of the turn into the straight, I don't know. Something like that. So, right, coming towards the end up 2, I am much closer to the Ferrari. So, I'm definitely in his DRS. But I need to save my EOS as much as I can just to the end. I managed to get the fastest lap at one point, till he had the fastest lap. So, I think he was using EOS a bit more than I do. Coming towards here, I think 2 of them have crashed or something. So, that puts me into P4. So, into top 5 already. The leader is just there, and those 2 are, well, fighting for second place, and I'm fighting for the second place right now. The leader's just there, so I'm not that far from the leaders. Got the DRS. Decided not to use my EOS because I want to save it for the next straight, or the next lap. And then this guy nearly brake tested, well, this Ferrari. Well, I think it was Ferrari trying to get overtaken. And then this Alpine right behind me, well, I think he had EOS a little bit, and then he was trying to get past me. I mean, I've got these 2 right in front of me are being idiots, just weaving each other. And then now this guy had damage, I think, when the accident mine brake tested him. So, I don't know why he did that, but it's a bit odd. And then suddenly, this Ferrari took him out, trying to get revenge or something from the chicane earlier. So I got into P2 at the end of lap 3. So that's fine by me. I have nothing to do with it, so I can carry on with my race. So using my EOS a little bit here on the exit, try and clear away from clear from that train. Trying to catch the leaders. Just trying my hardest. Now I can push now, so I'm gonna push right now, trying to catch up. I think I didn't push that much because I got one more lap Still got like that 5 or something. So yeah, just trying to get through here is nice and tidy. Doing my personal best, but not a purple first sector, as I liked. But it's alright. So yeah, coming towards the chicane. I'm about 2 seconds behind the leader, so the leader's just there. So I'm just trying to get through here. Trying to get a good exit, braking as I can, turn it at the right time, using EOS at the right time. I am definitely catching. I managed to gain 3 tenths there on that straight, so I am definitely catching. But I'm not in his DRS. I'm definitely not in his DRS, so it's going to be tricky to catch up. A little bit wide there, but at least I got a good exit on that turn. I'm only a second and a half now from the leader, so I haven't got DOS on this straight as I liked, but I mean, I know I am definitely catching it. I'm definitely getting closer, but did my personal best there. Gained a 10th on that lap. Trying my hardest. I'm not going to get DOS on this one because I'm too far back. I am 3 tenths away from his DRS, but I'm just too short. I'm just too far back to get DRS. I've managed to get a purple first sector, but I'm still too far back. So yeah, so it turns out I can't catch him at the end of the lap on this straight. So what I like, I mean I'm just in his second right now. Well, and then it went up to a 10th. I did my personal best in the middle sector, but yeah, I think he had a little bit more EOS than I have. So yeah, so nothing I can do there. So it turns out I'm P2. It looks like I'm on the road. If he gets a penalty, I might have a chance. But it turns out he's not going to get a penalty. So yeah, so I finished P2 for this one at France. So another podium. So that's 2 P2s and 2 podiums in 1 Fidno. So not too bad. So yeah, so I'll try my hardest, but yeah, so never mind. Yeah, I'll take P2 all day. Same as Singapore earlier in the race. Not too bad. I'll take that all day. Yeah, so not too bad at France and Singapore. So I'll take P2 all day. Keep repeating, I don't know why. Yeah, so a little bit of champagne just to... Why not? A little bit of drink afterwards. I think okay for this one, so it's not too bad. Afterwards, it's fine. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, so make sure you like the Fidno. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you like the Fidno than I do. Make sure you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll appreciate that. I'll appreciate it a lot. And then I'll see you guys around. See you next time. Have a nice day. And see you later.